Hi, my name is Robin Wong. I'm a photographer based in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. I'm gonna do some low light shooting outside on the streets at night. And I wanna bring you guys along with me, so let's do this. Tonight I'll be shooting with my own Olympus EM1 Mark III and the Panasonic 12-32 pancake kick lens. I'll explain the reason why I'm using that pancake lens instead of my other lenses. I'll do a little bit different for my POV style video tonight. Instead of using another camera to film what's happening in front of me or around me before I click the shutter button, I will use the exact same camera and show you directly what's inside my viewfinder. It will be as if you're shooting with me, you're seeing what I'm seeing as I compose my shots. I've never done something like this before. I'm really excited, so let's hope it works. We all know Micro Four Thirds is not the best system when it comes to low light. People always complain about high ISO noise and that, if you want better low light shooting, you should go full frame or use bigger sensor cameras. Well, I'm not here to prove anything, I'm not here to argue, but I'm here to show you that noise is not everything and Micro Four Thirds is a perfectly capable camera. All you have to do is just go out and shoot. Noise is not the end of the world, but who cares if there's too much noise? A good photograph is a good photograph, regardless of whether there's noise or not. Stop obsessing about high ISO or noise. I've made a video to talk about this recently. I'll put the link to the video up here, please check it out. In that video I mentioned that, hey, noise is not everything. Capture what truly matters in your photography, the story that you want to tell, and that dramatic moment. Those are the things that will make your photograph or break it. And here we have Matti Sulanto again.
Hi guys.
Matti, give us some tips on low light photography.
Well, I recently tried some low light action street photography, so I set my shutter speed really fast and let my ISO creep up, and I got some really nice results. So you should never be afraid to let your ISO go up high up, because noise is not the end of the world, and sometimes it can even make your pictures look better if there's a little bit of noise. They look more like a real thing.
You heard it right from the expert himself, Matti Sulanto. He says noise is not everything. Don't be afraid to raise the high ISO numbers to freeze the action, right? Don't obsess about noise. Let me quickly ask Matti Sulanto what he is shooting with today. Hey Matti, what are you shooting with? What do you have there?
I have my tiny Sony ZV-1 tonight because, to be honest, I was not really planning to shoot many pictures, and I only brought this because it fits in my pocket. But I love this tiny little Sony, and it's mainly for video, but it's also great for photography.
Awesome. Hope to see some awesome shots from you, Matti.
Of course.
I intentionally shoot with the Panasonic 12-32 pancake lens because it is a kit lens, it is not a fast lens, it doesn't have f2.8 bright aperture or f1.8 prime, so I'm forced to use high ISO. In order to get fast enough shutter speed, I will need to raise my ISO numbers to 3200, 6400 or beyond. And I intend to use ISO up to 12,800 and maybe the maximum 25,600. Who cares if there's too much noise in my photograph? Like seriously, it is all about getting the shots, and I'm here to enjoy photography. I am not here to obsess about noise. I'm not here to obsess about the technicality of the camera. I'm here because I truly want to enjoy shooting, walking outside here at night, and there's plenty to explore. Some of those alleys are really, really dark, and I have to bump up my ISO to 12,800. I hope the photographs come out okay. Well, even if there's some noise, who cares really? I just want to photograph, and I think looking at the portraits, they came out alright. Yes, there is noise. Yes, the photographs are not as sharp as they should have been if I were using, say, a full-frame camera, but these photographs are far from bad, and I'm still very happy with these photographs. And the fact that Micro Four Thirds, small sensor camera that everyone thinks is not capable, the fact that I can achieve these results, I'm happy with them. Like, what more do I want to ask for? And like I said, it is the photography process that I want to enjoy. It is me shooting and getting the photographs. That's all that matters. At this point, I really just want to encourage you to just go out and shoot. Don't worry about your equipment not being good enough. Don't worry about high ISO noise. Don't worry about, hey, what if I use a better camera or a better lens? It doesn't really matter. All it matters is you, your camera, go out, grab some shots and have some fun. Do some shutter therapy, and trust me, you will love your photographs. That's all I have to share for tonight's shutter therapy session, shooting with extremely high ISO numbers using my Olympus EM1 Mark III. And I hope you've enjoyed this session. I hope you've enjoyed looking at the photographs. If you do, please consider buying me a cup of coffee, or you can contribute directly to my PayPal. Links in description below on how you can do that. Any small contribution goes a long way, will definitely help me to continue making content and publish them right here. Please also give me a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, and share. I'll definitely see you again in the next one. Until then, bye-bye.